Hi, I'm Titusville Mayor Jim Tulley, and I'm standing here with Ms. Elizabeth King, and we're here to talk about National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And Elizabeth is a longtime advocate on helping us to try to reduce domestic violence. So Elizabeth, could you tell us a little bit more about what this program is all about?
Well, I'm here to help raise awareness of domestic violence and help women decide that they have a choice. And that's the important thing for them to know, and they are not alone. Here are some things they can do. If you're in immediate danger, you can call the police, 911. Tell the officer you want to sign a complaint. Be sure to follow through. Get medical attention if you need it. If you've been a victim of domestic violence, dating violence, repeat violence, or sexual violence, you can go to your local courthouse and apply for an injunction for protection at no cost. There are victim advocates available at the Women's Center and Salvation Army to help you understand your rights, to assist you with safety planning or with the injunction process. Call the local or state domestic violence hotline numbers that will be listed in this announcement. They're a caring and informative source of support and information. Come by or call and talk to the local centers. Plan to attend free domestic violence support groups at either center. Contact an attorney or legal aid for information on filing a divorce. If you're not ready to do any of those things, you can always make a safety plan for the next time you're in danger. Think about who you will call, a safe place you can go, and safety for your child or children. Pack and hide a small bag with some money, important papers, phone numbers, medication, extra keys. You could also leave important papers such as birth certificates, Social Security cards, divorce or other legal papers, and tax forms with a trusted friend. You can change the situation.
Thank you, Elizabeth. This is a vital issue that we help reduce this problem in our community and nationwide, of course. And to help raise the awareness, we do have an official proclamation of the City of Titusville, which reads as follows. Whereas home should be a place of warmth, unconditional love, tranquility, and security. And for most of us, home and family can indeed be counted among our greatest blessings. Tragically, for many Americans, these are blessings that are tarnished by violence and fear. And whereas domestic violence is a serious crime, and the problems of domestic violence are not confined to any group or groups of people, but cut across all economic, racial, and social classes. And whereas in our country domestic violence is widespread and affects over 4 million Americans, and whereas young children and the elderly also are counted among the victims, and sadly emotional scars are often permanent, and whereas a coalition of law enforcement officials, those involved with shelters and hotline services, healthcare providers, the clergy, and other concerned citizens are helping in the effort to end domestic violence. And whereas we must recognize the compassion and dedication of these volunteers and professionals and applaud their efforts to increase public understanding for this important problem, now, therefore, I, James Tulley Jr., by the authority vested in me as mayor, in recognition of the important work done by domestic violence programs, do hereby proclaim the month of October to be National Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and urge all citizens to work together to eliminate domestic violence from our community by improving victim safety and upholding perpetrators of domestic abuse accountable for their actions against individual victims and our society as a whole. Signed, sealed, James Tulley, Mayor of Titusville. So Elizabeth, again, thank you so much for being here and what you and the various domestic violence organizations are doing in Titusville and around the community.
Thank you.